name is Adelee, and this is my sister, Gentry.
Hello.
And we just finished recording our first big produced Nashville album called Nice to Meet You.
Walk around that fire.
This guitar was my grandpa's, and my mom learned how to play a little bit on it when she was little. But it was sitting in our house since I was like 8 years old, and when I was 10, I decided I wanted to play it. So a friend from our church that we had grown up in, he came over and showed me some chords, and I was playing one of his songs by the end of the day, and since that day, I don't even know if I've gone an entire day without playing it. I started writing song after song after song, and I would say I had a good 10 or 15 songs by the time I was 12, and that's when Gentry came into the picture.
Yes, I started singing when I was 12. Didn't really think I was even going to do this when I get older. She sat me down one day and told me how to sing harmony, and it took me a while to get it. I never thought, I was like, oh, okay, I was kind of dreading it, like, okay, I guess I'll sing, and it turned out to be we're a duo, and it's weird that I get to sing with her now. When we would record in our basement, our beginnings, first album, she would always try to get me in before I went to bed, because I was wanting to go to bed.
Gentry is the I have to wash my face and get ready for bed by 9 o'clock.
Or I freak out.
Or she can melt down, and once 10 o'clock hits, there's just no hope. So once our beginning CD came out, long story short, there was a guy at our little CD release party, and he had talked to Dad about, we did a small video at home, like a home video thing in his studio, and he mentioned to Dad, hey, have you talked to Jason Webb, who was a keyboard player in my dad's band back in college days. It was like a Christian pop rock band. My dad was a drummer, like I had said before. And, Dad hadn't talked to Jason in probably 10 years. Jason said, yeah, send the CD down and some pictures and stuff, and we'll go from there. And the rest is kind of history. He ended up loving the stuff. And actually, there's a funny story. We were on our way to Nashville for the very first time, and there was a road sign, and my mom was like, 185 miles. And me and Gentry kind of looked at each other. We were like, Dad, stop, turn the radio off. We have a song we have to write. So we pulled out my guitar, and we're all scrunched up in the car, and we wrote a song called Sweet Memory, which is on the CD, Nice to Meet You.
By now, it's too late, too far gone for you to be calling me and begging me and giving me those honey, please forgive me lines like before.
We ended up playing that for Jason the next day, and because he had asked us to play a song, and we're like, well, we'll play Sweet Memory. And we just wrote it on the way down here, and he loved it and loved other stuff we played. And like I said, the rest is history, and we ended up recording in Sony Studios and the Pool Room, Sunset Boulevard, all kinds of studios. It's been awesome. We're definitely blessed to be able to do this, and we've loved every second of it.
Whoa, 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 I'm falling.
The writing process of our songs.
There isn't one.
There really isn't. We hear stories, like when people talk to us, or we've been to a few like songwriting conferences and meetings, and we're always kind of like looking at each other like, do we do something wrong? I sit down and play guitar, and I'm just messing around, and Gentry kind of pops around the corner from whatever she's doing.
I hear something. You have different melody lines than I do, so it's like we both combined what we hear in our lyrics, and it somehow turns out.
When it comes to a routine, there will be a big show that everyone's hyped up about, and
we're like, what do we say?
Yeah, our parents like, try to think about what you're gonna say, and try to think about, your song list, and we're like on the way, and we rip a paper plate in half, or we find a napkin and we're writing down the songs. Most of the time we're on the same page, but sometimes either she's out of control and really hyper and I can't get anywhere with her. Like on the way down to Nashville this time, for example, I had my guitar out and I was really feeling a song, and she just messed around the entire time. Or sometimes I'll try to get her to sing, and she'll just like sit there with a funny face.
I really couldn't stay focused.
And yeah, she's just not focused. And other times she's in a very serious mood, and I'm messing with her. So it goes back and forth, and hotel rooms are always funny.
Whoa, who you thought you could be? Oh, this is reality. You're going down.
We do music because I really think it really is who we are, and I think that's kind of, everyone says that. If we're in a bad mood, we blare music. If we're really excited, we blare music. It's just always been something that's part of us, or we'll be out and about, and sometimes we'll even sing the same line. Like we'll just be walking through mall or driving in the car, and we'll both start singing the exact same spot of the exact same song.
Sarah Bareilles, Ingrid Michaelson, and Adele are our top 3 artists that we absolutely love.
I love the emotion behind their music and their writing, and I think too that it really bridges to what we do, because we do write all of our songs, all the songs that are on our CD, Nice to Meet You, which was just released, and we're so excited to see where it goes. It's such a diverse album. You have everything from like your string ballads to your laid-back acoustic style type songs to a rock song to like a freaky kind of song called Schizo.
Schizo you are, schizo you are. And oh, you're going down all the way to the ground where you see who you really meant to be. And you look right back at me and know you're wrong. And oh, this is real and there's no one to blame.
Jason Webb, our producer, he's incredible, and he did an awesome job. We're definitely storytellers. We love to tell stories in our songs, and by listening to the album, you would think we've each had at least 20 boyfriends.
We've
We've been married a few times, but we really haven't, and we haven't been in any serious relationships. And so that's what's fun about it, is that you can listen to the songs, and I think people can definitely relate to them.
With your silly love games, oh, it's time for me to
For more information, you can check out our website, adeleegentry.com. There you can see pictures, download lyric sheets, check out our bios, and you can also get our new album titled Nice to Meet You. So thanks guys, it's been a lot of fun.
schizo you are.